Famous 5. 5 on a treasure island. A great surprise. Mom, have you decided about our summer holidays yet? Said Julian at the breakfast table. Can we go to Polyest as usual? I'm afraid not, said his mother. They are full up this year. The three children at the breakfast table looked at one another in great disappointment. They loved the house at Polyest and the beach was perfect for swimming. Cheer up, said Dad. We will find somewhere else just as good for you. But Mom and I won't be going with you this year. Did Mom tell you? No, said Anne in surprise. But you always come with us on our holidays. Well, this time Dad and I have planned to go to Scotland, said Mom. Just just the two of us. You are all old enough to look after yourself now, and we thought you have loved the change to have a holidays on your own. But now that you can't go to Polyest, I didn't really know where to send you. What about Quaintance? Said Dad suddenly. Quaintance was his brother, the children's uncle. They had only seen him once and had found him a bit scary. He was a very tall, frowning man, a clever scientist who spent all his time studying. He lived by the sea, but that was pretty much all that the children knew about him. Quinton, said Mom. What made you think of him? I shouldn't think he had one two children missing about in his little house. Well, said Dad, I bumped into Quentin's wife in town in the other day, and I don't think things are going too well for them. Fanny said that she is thinking of getting a lodger for a while to bring a bit of money in. Their house is by the sea. You know, it might be just the thing for the children. Fanny's very nice. She'd look after them. Yes, and she has a child of her own too, said Mom. What's her name? Something unusual. Yes, Georgiana. How old would she be? About 11, I should think. Same age as me, said Dick. It's it's strange to think we have got to a cousins who we have never met. She must get lonely all by herself. I have got Julian and Anne to play with, but Georgiana is just one of her own. I bet she had be glad to see us. Well, your Aunt Fanny said that Georgiana would love a bit of company, said Dad. You know, I really think that would slow the problem. If we ring Fanny and arrange for the children to go there, it would help Fanny, I'm sure. And Georgiana would love to have someone to play with in the holidays. And we have we'd know that our three were safe. The children began to feel excited. It would be fun to go to a place they had never visited before and stay with an unknown cousin. Are there cliffs and rocks and sandy beaches there? Asked Anne. It is a nice place. I don't remember it very well, said Dad, but I'm sure it's existing kind of places. In anyway, you will love it. It's called Kiring Bay. Your Auntie Fanny has lived there all her life and wouldn't leave it for any anything. Oh, Dad, ring Auntie Fanny right now and ask her if we can go there. Carry Dick. Please, I just feel as if it's the right place somehow. It sounds sort of adventurous. You always said that. Wherever you go, say that with a laugh. All right, I will ring up now and see if there is any chance. They had all finished their breakfast, but they waited while Dad went out into the hall to telephone. I hope it's all right, said Julian. I wonder what Georgiana's like. Funny name, isn't it? More like a boy than a girl. So she 11, a year younger than I am, same age as you did, and a year older than you, and she out of out to fit in with us all right. We will have a lot of fun. Dad came back in about 10 minutes time and the children knew at once that he had good news. He smiled at them. Well, that's settled, he said. Your Aunt Fanny is delighted about it. She says it will be a good for Georgiana to have company because she's such a lonely little girl, always going off by herself, and she will love looking after you all. Only you will have to be careful not to disturb your Uncle Quinton's hard. He is working very hard and he isn't very good tempered when he is disturbed. We will be as quiet as mice in the house, said Dick. When are we going, Dad? Next week, if that's all right with Mom, said Dad. Mom nodded. Yes, she said. There's nothing much to get all ready. Mom nodded. Yes, she said. There's nothing much to get ready for them. Just swimming costume and jumpers and jeans. They all were the same. It will be lovely to wear jeans again, said Anne, dancing around. I'm sick of wearing my school uniform. I want to wear jeans or a swimming costume and go swimming and climbing. Well, you will soon be doing it, said Mom with a laugh. Remember to put ready any toys or books you want, won't you? Not many, please. Not many, please, because there won't be a lot of room. Anne wanted to take all her 15 teddies with her last year, said Dick. Do you remember? Anne, that was funny. No, it wasn't, said Anne, going red. I love my bears and I just couldn't choose which to take, so I thought I'd take them all. There's nothing funny about that. And do you remember the year before and wanted to take the rocking horse, said Dick with giggling.